I'm not a devil on the shoulder, so I'm not gonna force any scenarios or situations on my bedroom knowing he's got a girl. But if he's gonna be there and he wants to do his own thing, that's up to him. That's him and his relationship. But if a girl comes to him and approaches him, he's gonna deal with it how he deals with it. He's either gonna tell her, no, I got a girl, or he's gonna entertain it. That's on him. That's not my relationship. You get me?
And my point is, this is why girls move like that, because when they go out with like their man and their brethren, they see how it all happens. See how it's all happening. So then when they're not in that situation, they're picturing in their heads, oh, you're part of that, and that's how it gets sticky. You might not be doing any of that.
Okay, but what
there's 1,001 situations in clubs where it can get you into trouble.
Yeah, but it's just down to a trust thing, because if my why does my mic sound like that?
Yeah, go on.
But yeah, if my girl has a group of friends and like two of her bedrooms are fucking slags or something, like they're just moving scatty and moving to every man, or letting every man whining and just moving scatty. Like, you have to understand, maybe my girl's not moving like that, innit? Cause that's her bedrooms, innit? You get me? It's not.
That's optimistic.
So
thinking.
okay then. So by what you're saying,
Why is that
Carly,
optimistic?
That's optimistic.
So what if you
birds of a feather flock together? Is that what you're saying?
What if you've got a boyfriend? Yeah, I don't know who your friends are. What if you've got a friend that's a bit loose, innit?
Yeah.
And she's just
But you said if all of them are moving a bit scatty.
I didn't say all of them. Did I say all of them? I didn't say all of them.
No,
I said if two of them.
Yeah.
So if like two of them out the group, or for example.
I don't know.
So if they're moving scatty and the man are coming to the booth pouring drinks down their throat and they're just moving scatty, like your man could have a problem with that as well. Like, oh, look at the friends you're around. Da, da, da. You can't put it down to who they're around, innit?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. From both sides, it can be that's why it's a problem, because you're gonna assume that's what your person's on if that's what their friends are.
I wouldn't be with my gal if I'm assuming that's what she's
basically.
on.
Okay, well that's you.
I told you.
So if you assume that when your man gets around his friends and he's single, he's on that, you might
as well kill the relationship from there. I'll be honest.
Facts.
Yeah, but
so that means wait. That means essentially you're expecting your man and his friends to move like they're all in a relationship.
Nah, not even. I expect you to respect
single
me.
men are gonna do what single men do. If they're going out, they're probably going out for a good time.
Respect you for what? No,
respect
not
me
for,
for
not
what?
for. No, that come out.
No, but how's that not respecting you?
Respect you how?
Wait. I expect, right, especially if I've been around your friends, for them to have some kind of respect for me.
I'll be honest.
I'm not acting.
I'll be honest.
I'm not asking
wait, one person at a time.
I'm not asking you to fucking act like you're in a relationship or not move to girls or not do any of this, but hold some respect for me. And if you know me and your brethren are happy together, and like,
I'll be honest. If you was my girl,
listen.
If you was my girl, you couldn't come out with my
listen.
I couldn't. I am the least person ever. Catch me in a club and you will understand.
Nah,
bruv, I'll be real.
I'm not a problem, you know. I'm speaking from perspective, so don't even try and come from my character on that one, Clark. I'll be honest.
If say for example now, if I went out with any of you man had a girl, yeah, or with your girl or whatever, and I went out with you lot, because your girl's there, I'm not gonna not like if I was a single man. If I'm a single man,
Yeah,
I'm going to do
100%.
my thing. How is that not having respect for you?
I'm not on about in that situation. I'm on about when I'm not there. So in that situation, if I'm there, I can see what's happening. I don't have a problem. Me and my man will do what we're doing.
So basically,
either way. But
so when I've stepped away from that situation and you lot have all gone out together, you're saying, "Oh, they've got gal in the booth, all rare." So I'm saying, you know, me and your brethren are happy. We're doing our thing in our relationship.
As a big man,
you actually aren't even letting me finish now. So I'm getting a bit heated.
Okay,
let me finish. So at that point, we've been around each other. You smile in my face. We do things on other occasions, not clubbing, where we're around each other. The least you can do is hold me in high respect. So you see when there's certain things happening or certain things that shouldn't be happening, you need to be saying, do you know what? I think you should step away, my G. Do you know?
Okay,
do you know
I get
what
she's saying.
Yeah,
No, I get what she's saying. She's basically saying, the man them.
Yeah, I get what she's
saying.
saying.
The man them should respect that their brethren's in a relationship and not have them around certain things and that.
So if you need to come out
man...
of the booth to go chat to a girl or do a certain things or go wine with gal, then do it. But you see, when you've got my man in the booth in pictures or got other girls talking, looking all mad, it's mad.
Yeah, but,
do you see what I mean? And now we're all going to have a problem.
But what you need to realise is your man is a big man. Okay. I can't control him. Like, if, say for example, I'm in a relationship and all my friends are single and there's gal in the booth and the cameraman's going over taking, I'm moving out that booth as a single man.
Exactly.
I mean, as a man in a relationship.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but How's that? How would that be?
You're doing
if
it
I
again.
get
I'm
bagged-
agreeing with you.
Wait
Why
there.
you arguing?
No,
wait there.
but
If I get
I
bagged,
get it.
Wait. There's bare people
there.
talking. Wait.
If I get bagged in a picture with the man them and gal me in a relationship, how is that my man them? That's not my man them's fault, or my man them not respecting you.
It's not even that.
That's me. I need to move.
Back to what the topic was. It was why do what was it again?
Basically, the topic was why did the man in the relationship get grief
And
for
this
what
is what I'm trying to
his
explain.
single man them?
This is what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I
explain.
hear. No, I understand why you get the grief, but I'm saying that shouldn't happen.
That shouldn't happen, but this is why it happens. This is all I'm trying to explain. I'm not speaking from me personally. I'm speaking to the question as to why it happens. Because people get caught doing funky shit. People's man them encourage them to do funky shit. And people report back on funky shit. We're in a club settings. Everybody chats, bro. The littlest thing could look like the biggest thing in from the wrong eyes. Littlest picture speaks 1,000 words. It can't necessarily always be what's happening, but when you look at a picture and you look at a picture, it's going to be different perspectives, is it not?
Yeah, you're gonna take the
Exactly.
picture however you take it, innit? Because it's just a picture.
So speaking to what the question is, that's why man get into grief when they're in a girl and all of their friends are single.
All right, then, Safe. Let me ask you a question, then, Savo. Yeah. So, boom, same scenario. Yeah, you get me. You're with your gal. You get me. It's a mixed thing. So some of your brothers are out, some of her friends are out. You you've seen how some of your girls' friends are moving and that. When you get home or the day after or whatever, yeah, are you giving your gal grief for how her friends have moved?
I don't know about grief, but I might say to her,
Little comment.
I might make a little comment or
Yeah,
a
so like,
little
yo,
childish
I never
thing like, so that's
moving mad,
what
innit?
your bedroom is. And you
That's
know,
how they're
I
on.
might
That's
sound
how
like
your
that, but
bedroom is.
like me, I don't know. I feel like I'm not saying that if you think like
And
this,
then
you're not-
and what if she
I feel
says
like I'm secure within myself,
why how was
innit,
my
like-
friends moving? What she says that?
You mean why? How's it, brother? You just seen your man. You just seen your bedroom. Just give about 20 niggas her snap and wine on 16, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How's my friend moving? You seen how you? We all seen. Everyone in the club.
That question will be a red flag in itself.
Nah, you should not ask me that.
Yo,
No, question off that, right?
Yo.
Question off
I'd rather
that.
her just say, yeah, she was moving mad still.
Yo.
Then that means I know you know that's mad. You get me?
if you're questioning,
That's
No,
crazy.
no, but men do it just to gauge how you feel about the situation, though, innit? Like, if you're making that comment, you want to see how I react.
I want to see what you want to say.
If
I want to say what you think about
it's
this.
acceptable, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
I want to see what you want to say. Like
Had
if
that
you
happen.
think, oh no, she ain't moving that mad, huh? What
yeah,
you
if
what you
that's not
talking
that
about?
bad, then yo, I
What
don't
are
know
you on then?
I don't know what your fucking
Basically, what
limits
are you
are.
If you don't think that's mad, what are you on then? Or what was you on before me, innit? Cause that's mad.
All right, then, Save. So, all right, cool. So, same thing in that, yeah. You see them moving mad by your standard and that, yeah. Are you then second guessing it when they go out as a group and obviously you're not there? Are you second guessing?
What if I see her friend? If
So
I see her friend moving mad,
Yeah, you see the friends moving mad by your standard on moving mad, yeah. Then they go out again as a group though without you being there. Are you second guessing
What your girls?
what you gals? You get me? Because now you've seen. You get me? You've seen firsthand with your eyes and
not
that.
really, man. Cause I feel like I don't know. Maybe I picked the angel out of the group, innit? I don't know.
Nah, you know what?
You are
don't- you
very
don't- you-
optimistic.
Nah, you don't know.
Can I have the lemonade, please?
Nah, you don't
Nah,
know.
you know what it is. Like I say, if
That
you're
means
gonna
I
ask her,
can't just think because you two friends out of fucking 6 girls was moving like that you're all
Do
gonna
you know
move like
what
that
I
because I'm
didn't
not here.
get,
You
right?
get me?
You know, one thing that has actually given me an eye opener from you, like you actually willingly let your girl go into an ex man's booth if their friends are going.
It's not
You see me-
willingly
It's
though.
not
Like
willingly.
It's not
Because
willingly,
I'm not
but
there
I'm
to
not gonna
stop it.
I'm not gonna ruin your night.
No, but
if I'm there, that's not
nah,
happening
I
because
think
the
that's
man them's got
mad.
booths. What you talking about?
I'll
You
be
coming with
honest.
us?
wait there,
I
Savo.
think that's
Why
a bit mad.
why is that mad?
Because I ain't going into a booth regardless.
No, I understand why you would say that.
If
But
my single friends are going into a booth, I'm sorry, I'll stand outside.
You see me, yeah?
I'm not putting myself into that position, and this is what people realise. People like, do you know, like that. Andrew Tate was like, "Oh, girls need to be responsible for the reason why that things happen to them and stuff." That is the situation why, because you see, when you step into that situation and you put yourself around men that have got free liquor flowing,
okay, then you know what? I'm
stuff
gonna,
like that. I ain't even trying to give man the idea to be eggs up in inner, and it like I'm trying to stay well away because I know I've got a man, and anything you try and approach me with, I'm not entertaining. So at that point, I've got to remove
I'm gonna
myself.
hit you
Whether
with
Nah, give that. But you know
whether
what?
my
though?
single friends are doing that or not, sorry girls.
Nah, you know what?
Nah,
I hear
nah,
ya, but
wait
you know what?
there.
Wait there.
Let me hit
Why
with the
that-
Uno reverse quickly.
You know.
So,
You know.
just as you said earlier,
Yeah.
if that situation ever comes up and I'm in a relationship, your friend should respect me enough
Yeah.
to be like, you
So
know
then
what,
my friend should
we
be
can't
like,
go
all
there.
right, girl, we're not going in the booth. We'll buy our own drinks.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I hear.
If that's how
No,
you go on earlier.
no,
You
but
know
I hear
what I
that. But
mean?
at the same time, though, you might not want to fuck up your friends' night. What if your friends are single and they're looking for, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest. I have like 3 friends, and none of the
Yeah,
friends
but that's
that I
you,
have.
though.
None of the friends that
You're
I
talking
have.
on behalf of
Hey,
women.
Clark, how many times have man been out, yeah?
Girls
in the
can't
past-
be moving so scatty for free
the
drink,
past-
I'll be
in the
honest.
past-
There
Nah, but you know what
shouldn't
it is?
be
You
any-
know what it is?
they don't have to
You know
move
what?
in
Nah,
the
nah,
shadow.
nah,
Wait,
nah,
it's
nah,
bare
nah,
for
nah,
smoking,
wait,
man.
wait,
Remember,
Yeah,
you got
nah.
earphones in.
One voice.
Go on, go on.
Wait. How many times have man been out, had a booth, and someone at the friendship group, the girls that man have invited in the past, have got a, you know what I'm saying? They've got a friend that's got a man.
Yeah.
Like man might just be under some. You
Nah,
know
but
what?
you know what it is?
You keeping it respectable.
I
We're not
can't
gonna
speak
move
for
to
every
you.
man, but
Some man will try it still.
let's say I'm not even bigging up my friendship group, but the people I'm around, we could invite gal into the booth, and they'll be like, "Yo, we got a man." I'm saying, you know what? I'm not trying to move to you. We're here to have a good time. Your man's at home and that, like, don't feel no
Yeah,
pressure.
man ain't gonna be them guys
Yeah,
like
but you
yo,
don't have
like
to-
oh fuck you, man. Like I'm not gonna do all that.
Oh,
innit?
but that happens though. This is
Nah, it
the point.
does.
90% of the time, that
okay,
is what's
okay,
going to
90% of the
happen.
time,
90%
if that
90%
does
is a big
happen,
figure.
then that's where the problem
I'd
is.
say 90% of the time,
If
if
that's-
man
okay.
are welcoming a group of girls into the booth, that's
Nah,
the
it's not
intention.
that,
And
it's not that.
even though yous might not be, there's going to be one boy in your friendship group that thinks, yeah, I can try it.
Okay then, but when a situation like that happens and you
Not
see
under
an
my
angle,
bedrooms.
that's when you have a team meeting, everyone get together and say, you know what?
Little huddle.
So
Nah, you know what it is?
meeting.
You know what it is?
Bring it in,
Girls,
guys.
let's go to the toilet. You go to the toilet and say, I'm not feeding it. And then your girls have to respect you enough to not go back in that booth.
Yeah.
But that don't happen. But this is what I'm saying.
Sure as how happens with my friends.
Obviously,
Like, it's- it's-
with what you said, Carly, about you not going into the booth.
I just don't go into booth, period. I'll be honest.
No.
I don't think I've ever actually been in a man's booth.
But what's wrong with that though?
Why?
Yeah.
It's just not me. I'll be honest. Like, it's actually not me. I'd rather not be in a club around them unless I know you and we're brethrens and I can say, like, yeah, like,
What if you're out of town though? For
Never.
example.
if I'm out of town, I've got my own booth.
See, rate that. Hey, get them. Trust me.
I ain't
Nah.
going out of town without things
Now,
planned.
obviously, to go off what you said about you, you said that you wouldn't go in there and that, innit? Obviously, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, the reason why it's not that we're saying to our girls and that, yeah, go in a booth. It's obviously man.
You'd understand it if
Man
it happened.
understand, yeah, that girls, yeah, when they go out, they don't leave one on their own. Well, you lot definitely shouldn't. So if the friends are going in the booth, then obviously my girl, if she's with them and that, yeah, would go in the booth as well. It's
And
how
be
she
sitting
carries
there with
herself
my
when she's in
long
there,
face.
innit? You get
That's
me?
what I'm saying. It's about how you
It's how
carry
you
yourself
carry
when you're in
yourself,
there,
you know what I'm
innit?
trying to say?
Obviously, as a man, you don't want your girl round niggas in a booth, innit? Like that's just standard, innit? But if your friends are single, I'd kind of expect it then, innit? You get what I'm saying? Like, I kind of get it.
I've never actually had a man that would accept that kind of behaviour. So this is an
It's not even down to accept it, you know. It's just being realistic, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying. We're not
It's down
saying
it's down
go
to
in the
being
booth.
it's being realistic. Like I don't want you to go in the booth with
So,
niggas,
okay,
but if all your friends,
let me flip it. I'm out with my brethren. My brethren meets this geezer. This geezer gives us a lift home. That okay?
whoa, do you see now?
Wait.
That's the same thing, though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You
No.
go too
I'm not
far now.
chained to no one,
So-
but I can't be left alone. Yeah, we've come together. We've got to leave together. You're leaving with.
So
my
you're not
man.
leaving with
Yous-
him? We're getting
No.
taxi?
No, you better fucking catch that.
You
That's
see,
it.
You don't
you
know,
see
you
how
don't know.
backwards it is.
No, but that's
Okay,
different.
no,
That's
no,
different. That's different.
That's backwards.
100%
In
different.
That is
in the
backwards.
club
How is that
around man,
You
that's
must want
different.
World War III to happen, blood.
Going home, dropping you home. Why? Who?
One
Why?
nigga, 2 girls.
Bro, listen,
My
you better
friend
fucking
is
you better
talking to
She just
FaceTime
met him.
me.
She just met him tonight.
You better
Yeah.
listen.
She don't know him.
Are you? Hey, Clark, listen. You
Oh
better
my
FaceTime
God.
me and order that Uber, innit? And I'm gonna be on the phone. So you better wake me up at 5 in the morning.
We've
innit?
had this conversation before. You phone
That's
me,
not
I
happening.
wake up. If I'm not coming to pick you up, I'm gonna send you a taxi or make sure you're good for a taxi or you. My girl can't go out and not know how she's getting home, regardless.
Not know how you're getting home. Sometimes you've got going home patterned, but your,
Okay
friend,
then, okay
your
then.
friend's met this guy now, and you don't want to leave her too tough because she's just met him.
Then
you get
boy,
it?
he's gonna
She
have to
don't
link
want to
her
leave
after she
you
gets
too
home.
tough, but she's patterned for a lift home now. Yeah. So she says, "Come on, like he's gonna drop you home, and then
Nah.
I'm going to do whatever I'm doing."
Nah.
It's not
He
happening.
best follow the
Same-
taxi.
It's the same.
He
it's
best
the
follow the
same-
taxi to the destination, then you get out,
It's
jump
the
in his
same
car.
principle, though.
It's not though. That is
You
too
just-
complete.
that's-
No, that is
the
too
club
com-
thing to that thing.
You
that's
just said
different.
in a club.
There's 200 people in the club.
Taxi with a
Nothing
lift
can
and that,
happen.
that's very intimate.
You are in a car
My man could
with a
my-
geezer you
my man
don't
could take
know.
care of Clint Hill's blood.
You
and,
get me?
And gone.
Both of them.
Gone. Both of them. You never know. gone.
Nah,
No,
bro.
a club's different.
All right.
Nah, a club. There's
me, that's the
200
same
people
kind
in
of
the club.
principle.
Nothing can happen.
All right, so
Anything can happen.
I can't lie, I
Let's-
respect your thinking still.
Now, it's
I
alright.
do respect your thinking in the sense of like not going into man's
Yeah,
business.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
That's how you.
Man
that's
do
how
get
you
it.
would want your girl to move.
Yeah,
innit?
facts.
But you have to see it from the other view as well. Though,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo, if all your friends, that's like me now. If I'm the one in a relationship and him,
I'm the outspoken
I'm
one
over
in my
5
group,
bedrooms.
so if I'm not happy with something, it's not running. I'll be honest.
No,
So
but
my
then-
friends
but-
are gonna have to
Okay, but
listen.
that's your
nah,
friendship
but then,
group,
but yeah, that's your
not
friendship
every
group, bro. Do you
friendship
think
group
that
runs
me,
like that.
him? Say
But I
for
feel
example,
like
when we
all
was
of
in
us,
yard,
though.
you think if we was in yard and I'm saying, yo, yeah, bro, let's go to the pool and tell all these girls come over and that, and then man are telling me, nah, they're not coming over because I got a girl. What the fuck? Go to your hotel room, bruv. You're not fucking up for the single man. Them. What
Yeah,
are
but
you on
that's
about?
different when you got hotel rooms to pattern to.
You're the group leader.
All right, then say.
You're
don't-
the group leader.
All right, then
That's
say.
not happening around here. I tell you straight.
Yeah.
All right, wait. So
Tell you
just
straight.
just to
If
wrap
that's
up.
the case, I will go do my own thing.
Oh wait, there, Savo. Just
Okay,
just to
sorry.
wrap up that topic and that, then yeah. So, basically we've got like different sides of the coin in it. So, Carly's basically trying to say that as the man them in the scenario where you're out and obviously with your gal and that, you shouldn't bring certain behaviors around your friend that's in a relationship and that. Yeah, fair enough. But then on the same side though, if the man them are single and they're out and obviously they see something that they fancy, technically they're single in it, so they should be allowed to do what have you and that, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's just a difference in understanding and that, you get me. But yeah, obviously flipping out, boy. He's firing today, man. Flipping out. He's got
feel
his
targeted today.
activated,
I
man.
feel like
No, I agree
Nah.
with some of your points, you know. But sometimes I have to make it realize.
Use
that
like a
other-
man-
Nah, you know what?
aggressive
You know
today.
what? Nah. You're all right, you know,
I
cause
do agree with some.
you
of your
do
points.
speak some truths, but you also live in a fairy tale world.
Some
I don't
princess
feel like I
Fiona
do.
thing.
Nah, you know what it is with Carly. She doesn't give the typical female answers in it. You get me?
Which is good though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which is good.
That's
that,
what.
that, that
yeah,
makes us
that-
know that yo, there's not all the girls them out there the
The
same.
same.
Yeah. This is what I'm
Can't
saying.
say
Man.
the same about you, man.
Yeah, man. Obviously, boom.
It's the claimers, you know.
Yo, that time went quick still, but that's our time for the episode and that, man. Yo, use that was on go today, boy.
You need to do longer episodes,
Yeah, I
Reemy.
feel like
Nah, you know what it is though? It's basically I don't know. I got a thing on my.
You got no more questions.
Nah, have I got bear?
So give us one more.
Nah, I
Run
got
a
bear,
one.
man.
Come on, man.
Encore,
Nah, you-
encore.
Yeah, we got 7 minutes.
Encore.
Nah, we
Come
got-
on, run it.
We got,
Run
nah,
it.
we gotta wrap it up, man.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Sorry to kill the fun, guys. We gotta wrap it up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is? People only listen
finding
for
myself
our
a new podcast, me.
basically. You what?
I'm starting one. You want to jump on my clock here?
Yeah, coming up to it now.
Yeah, but
Wrapping it up.
You cut and edit and things like that.
It's gonna be like 47 minutes. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
room for one more question,
Nah, man, I'm keeping everything in, man. You know what I'm saying?
Next
Everything.
time, guys.
But yeah, man. Carly word up for forwarding. Savo word up for
I feel
forwarding.
like me and Carly got beef when this camera goes.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, the boxing gloves.
No,
The boxing gloves are coming out
it's
still.
alright.
To conclude,
Ross,
Get your words
go
out.
on then. You go on. Finish up the show. Go on.
niggas ain't shit.
Damn
bitches
right.
ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit,
more so
but hoes
bitches.
and tricks.
But you get me? Concluding it.
But yeah, man, flipping. You know what to do. Tell a girl, tell their man to tell their girl, tell their auntie to tell their gal. About
Don't go through
Reemy's
the
living
phones.
room.
So, in other words, he just wants big y'all watching the podcast. But, yeah.
I'm there, man.
Oh yeah, quickly though, yeah, I'm starting a new feature on the show and it called the Dilemma Hotline and that. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna come up with a number, a phone number and that. Yeah, you just text in your dilemmas, questions, topics anonymously, and then if they're good enough to make the episode, they'll make the episode. So yeah, man, listen out for that. Yeah, that's it. Reemy's living room, we out.
Peace.